Hello and welcome back to the Rogue Tech campaign, episode 9. So I think I pretty much got everything ready last time, apart from my mech warriors. So I'm just going to do that quickly now, and then we're going to dive into that one skull mission. I'm just going to level up one set of pilots for now, since everyone's out of the med bay. That's 3, so I need one more. Actually feel like this one is the easiest one to build. There we go. You get like a grab bag of skills and abilities for leveling up the stats, so I guess it's best to just build them all up together. So last time we did some serious reconstruction based on what I know to be good in this mod, so hopefully we're going to be pretty solidly pocketing some more money now. And so I just wanted to touch back on what I said in the previous episode, which was, about challenge versus grind and sort of where we are. So when you start this game, you start with 1.7 million C-bills, approximately, 2 mediums, 4 lights, and an array of some small sample of very nice equipment. Now I've lost roughly a third of that nice equipment. And 2 mediums. But, at the moment I have about 1 million C-bills in cash. And then I have, about 3 medium mechs worth of mech bits. And at least another 5 or 6 mechs worth of light bits. Either of which could be easily traded for about 3 million C-bills if I so wished. And so what I'm really getting at is that we are making progress. We are making money.
I understand.
It's just that
Copy that, Commander.
we're not challenging ourselves because the risk of losing money is too great. For an Iron Man campaign, Iron Man does encourage you to play safely at the best of times, but it does feel like this mod encourages you to be even safer. And I guess what I wanted to say was, so there's this thing about what's the difference between, one mission where I safely make 400,000 K and 4 missions where I make 100,000. And the answer is, well, one of them takes 4 times longer, right? I don't even want to experiment most of the time. Because economically, it's expensive and risky to experiment. So you don't want to do it, or you feel like you don't want to do it. And I guess currently that's my biggest problem with Rogue Tech. Is that I don't want to experiment or play around, which is one of the most fun aspects of Battletech. Kill this guy. Now, I'm starting to learn which weapons are good and which ones are bad. And it just seems like long range has been nerfed quite heavily. But auto cannons are alright. And short range missiles are amazing. Even more amazing than they were in the previous games. In the vanilla campaign. So I'm doing a one skull here because I'm just trying to make money quicker. I'm intensely bored of doing half skull missions, but if I have to do them, I have to do them. I mean, they're effectively free,
Confirmed. Roger.
right? I mean, they're free. You do them, you make money and equipment and bits, and you're not really risking anything.
Awaiting order.
That's a striker. See, a striker would be like a priority target in the vanilla campaign because LRMs are very threatening. But in this game, they're almost ignorable.
Reporting.
Because why would you be particularly concerned about a vehicle that's only got missiles? When missiles are just so amazingly weak. Although, I mean, SRMs, as I just said before, can be pretty decent. So it's not just
Vehicle destroyed.
it's not just a case of being like, oh yeah, well, you know, missiles are garbage. But long range missiles are garbage. So, you know, something that would strike fear into your heart, the mighty LRM carrier, is now the highly ignorable missile launcher. Unless the mods change them to have special targeting systems or something. Oh, incoming.
Ready to rock. Affirmative, Commander.
This guy is undoubtedly going to be, yep, super evaded, mega braced. Although I have no reason not to shoot at him. I just are very unlikely to hit. Oh, it's a meta fire starter.
Yup.
So you can play at that game though, the meta fire starter. Because I have got a Panther fire starter of my own.
Yes, Commander.
Right. I'm just going to send the Jenner in to deal with these two vehicles. They shouldn't be too difficult. Got enough SRM-6 firepower here to kill most things. Oh, Jesus. Well, there's a scary thought. And it survived. That's not good. Definitely need to make sure that that does not survive. Are you able to actually hit it from there? No.
Confirmed.
45, okay. Move here so that you're in cover.
I got you.
Can't let that SRM fire at me. That's going to be it's going to be ugly. Most of them will miss against 6 evasion, but there is a potential for extreme damage.
So much for that.
Extreme damage, as the beef would say. Your amour? What's that? Oh, here he comes. tried to tag my urban mech. That's kind of funny.
What are your orders, Skipper?
55. What about from here? 45. Let's go, my friend. In the game of tactical fire starting.
Fun time.
He went over the geothermal as well, so I don't know if that
Receiving you.
is going to help me heat this guy. Ah, I should have attacked with this guy first. But never mind.
All weapons. Go.
Cook him! These flamethrowers are amazing. Oh, it's a Gorgon. And its evil plasma rifle. Which I should just be able to step on. That armor is pretty thick though. It's going to take more than one step to kill this guy. 8 times 6, math on stream, math live. 16, 32, 40, 48. 96 damage. 96 damages.
Confirmed.
Just fire missiles at this guy till he croaks.
I believe this should have an effect.
And just hope that that plasma doesn't hit, because if it hits, my mech is dead.
Standing by.
You look like a man who could do with being cooked. However, I need to keep moving.
Position confirmed.
Keep moving, my urban mech.
Roger.
Don't want to lose them evasion tokens.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Look at this, man. Flamethrowers are amazing. They're amazingly OP. Oh, a spider. Been a long time since I saw a spider.
Skipper.
Now, laddie, you know what to do. Burn them! Burn them all!
Acknowledged. Engaging target.
Oh, those missiles. Oh, he died. The pilot died. I don't even know why. I'm pretty sure he only took 2 injuries, but I guess he must have taken 3. So I can get myself in a position where I'm not going to get shot in the back by the spider, but you know. Yeah, whatever.
Stand for.
Now I realise I've shot this tank in the back and now I'm going to shoot it in the front. But honestly, the damage spreading is so amazing anyway. I mean, see what I mean? I shot at the back and I never even hit the back. I hit the bloody front and side.
Locking off. All weapon systems.
Just want to get the vehicle in a position where I can kill it instantly. Ooh, ow. See, one hit, one missile's all it takes to get through my armor to the juicy structure underneath.
Internal damage. Yes, Commander.
Go! Oh, nice. Aimed for the rear and hit the weak side and killed it.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, now what are you going to do, my spidery friend? Before I rinse you down the plug hole.
Ready for orders.
Where's the other guy?
Skipper. Confirmed. Standing by.
Punch the guy!
On it. Locked on for physical attack.
Because of course we want to get rid of his evasion tokens. Looks like tag goes off during a melee attack as well, which is quite nice. Ooh, got PPC'd there. But fortunately the Panther has actually got pretty decent armor, so no worries there.
What are your orders, Skipper?
I heat him a bit, and I destabilized him a bit, but I did not actually do a great deal of damage. But I did tag him, so.
Accuracy. Through volume of 5.
Okay, lost evasive. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Is that like the optimal range? Yeah. Do we have a minimum range? Yeah. Now that he's lost his evasion, I should be able to just do some real work.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Oh, oh! I mean, I was expecting to do some damage, but Jesus. Nothing left of the poor bloke. Ouch.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Reporting.
Right. SRM6s. Argo! Dun 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 dun. So this guy's got 4 evasion. So I'm not going to really do much here.
Understand.
But I have a turn, so I might as well use it.
Skipper.
Oh, I thought that guy was still on the previous turn, so I've actually wasted that turn, but never mind.
Ready for orders. Ready to rock.
Ready to rock. Punch him! Nice. Let the barbecue commence. He's got no stability now, so I can just knock him over and kill him. Here. Heat the guy. Okay, what's he gonna do? Run away. That is not gonna help him. Whack. Oh, nasty. Right. Just a matter of cleaning up now. Not really much more to say here. Burninate this guy's village until he punches out. Look at this. This is just a complete wreckage. Just kill him. Just kill him! It's the guy with the stick insect for a mech has not actually ejected yet, so I guess I'll have to CT him. One HP. Let's rip the weapon off, that'd be fun. Boom! Complete destruction. My favourite. See? Just easy money in the bank. Quite a lot of fire starter here. Enough that if I were to get it all, I would actually have a complete one. Ha! Gorse ammo. That's what I need to make that plasma rifle work. Hopefully I get some. Nope, but I did get 5 mech bits, so that's not bad. Oh, I did get one. Sweet. I could fit that plasma now. I don't know what it's like. My hand is being forced into meta building in this. So the meta for this game seems to be melee, short range, SRMs, weapons that fire on melee, like machine guns, small lasers and flamers. Mostly flamers, because flamers in this game are amazing. Super mega amazing. Just make whatever minor repairs I need to make. Which is not much, not many. So yeah, if you look at my components, we didn't actually do this last time, we just discussed them, but sorry, if we look at our storage here, I have, if we just go to the medium category, 1, 2, 3, nearly 3 complete mediums. You start with 2, and I have nearly 3. But it's just such a spread of bits that I don't actually have, you know, a complete one to use. And likewise, you start with 4 lights, and I have the best part of, I mean, there's got to be at least 5 or 6 light mechs there. Once again, if I had the bits. I mean, there's almost a Firestarter, there's almost a Panther. There's almost a lot of things. So we're definitely ahead. And obviously, you know, when you start the game, you start with awful pilots and no inventory. Or basically no inventory, and we have some pretty good pilots now. But are we having fun? Are we enjoying? There's only half skull missions left. I might be tempted to do a 1 skull or a 1.5 skull, but I'm not going up to 2 skulls. I think that's probably suicide. Clean out the mercs. So we'll just take the free money, right? Oh, right, I need to wait a couple of days to get my mechs back. Okay. It's before the next financial report comes and cleans me out, right? And we're off. Yeah, we're just hopping back and forth, making C-bills. And hoping to get the final couple of bits that actually lets us have some redundancy, some spare capacity. Well, if there's a Firestarter on this mission, I'll have a Firestarter. Firestarter is the best light mech in the game. It has a lot of free tonnage. And its armor is pretty solid.
Lovely. Oh, serene.
For a light mech.
Got it.
As solid as armor can be for a light mech. Entering combat, okay.
We've got an unknown on sensor. Standing by.
All my weapons are short range, so I guess I just wait for the AI to come blundering over here. And then ruin their day.
What are your orders, Skipper? Roger, Skipper.
What are your orders, Skipper? You know, if I could make a change to this,
Yep.
I don't know, actually. Belay that thought. I was just thinking, like, it is quite annoying to have to just keep running around aimlessly just to keep your evasion tokens up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought in my head that if you got a certain amount of evasion tokens just for being a small target, that is fast, irrespective of whether you move or not. Because, I mean, or what I really want is shift waypointing, which is a feature in most turn-based games that have dynamic movement. So shift waypointing is where, say I select this commando, and what I want to do is, you know, there's like a landmine here, and this spot here contains a landmine. So what I do is I hold down shift and I click my way around where I want to go. And so I draw a path, and it dynamically calculates whether I can do that path or not based on my movement. And shift waypointing is very, very useful for when you want to do some tricky maneuvers, basically. Okay. Confirmed. Can you get close enough to melee? Nope. Not that I care. Let's go. What have we got? A hunter, which is not particularly scary. A striker, which is also not particularly scary. That looks like a panther? Pretty sure. Yep. And a commando. Whoa. He didn't handle that very well at all. You can actually get in there and melee that guy? Ha! Do it! Melee ignores armor, bracing, etc. Evasion, pretty much. So, it's really powerful. In a game where you make evasion much more powerful, you therefore make melee way more powerful. Seems pretty obvious to say, pretty simple, but just tactical consideration. Skipper? This guy cannot get anywhere. Just charge him in. Charge! We'll ignore the commando for now. The commando should just run in anyway, because I think the default commando is pretty short range. Okay, that icon there is the tank, I'm pretty sure. So, we just carry on punching the panther. There goes his evasive tokens. Oh, he's going to move again now. Ooh! One shot's all it takes. Sometimes one shot is all it takes. And that one shot has wiped out probably a lot of the profit of this mission. We are running way too hot here. There we go. Pop.
Vehicle killed. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yup.
Yeah, can you just punch this guy for me, plus?
10-4.
Sweet. Okay. He has now lost his evasiveness, which means that I can now... It's mineral field, I don't really want to be in the mineral field. My chance to hit is low enough. Rotate the camera. There we go.
Engaging target.
Nice. We'll get him next turn. Here comes the commando. He too is going for the Jenner.
I've lost lateral control. Owned it.
Well, Paradise is going to be finding himself in the med bay for quite some time, it would seem.
What are your orders, Skipper?
My orders are... Please remove this guy from the game.
Here we go. Critical hit.
Ah, he survived somehow.
Ready to rock. I'm there. Engaging target.
Oh! Head destroyed! Been a while since I saw that. I just wanted to heat the guy up so that he
Goodbye.
wouldn't be so combat effective next turn.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed.
Just SRM this guy to death and he's done. He's smoked. Flame on! There we go. Just another easy mission. That lucky, was it heavy rifle? I think it's a heavy rifle hit in the back on the Jenner. Did some damage, but nothing that we can't repair pretty quickly. But it does wipe out a lot of the profit of this mission. Well, maybe not necessarily. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit there. SRM, ammo, and a jump jet, okay. Nothing exciting was lost. An entire commando was had. And of course here comes the problem, look, it's another commando variant. So, you know, I'm not going to get a commando. I wouldn't mind having another commando, but I've got partial mech salvage for 1 billion commando variants. You can't combine them together to make a commando. So many mechs where I have like 3 or 4 bits. Go and repair my Jenner. Jenner is just not good. It's just not a good vehicle. Sorry to say. So that last contract, we made 100,000 C-bills. 4 mech bits. SRM ammo. And a jump jet. And that 100,000 C-bills that we made, we lose straight away because of that one heavy rifle hit. We still made money. We still got 4 mech parts, which are worth for approximately 300 to 400,000 C-bills if I sold the bits. But the actual cold hard C-bills, the output was reduced to effectively nothing because we took one lucky shot. And this is one of these things about this game as well, is the one lucky shot phenomena with light mechs. It only takes one plasma rifle hit at 5 or 10% chance is probably all the tank has got to hit. Or 5 or 10%, 15% chance with a PPC or whatever to hit a 4 or 5 evasion token light. But if it hits, then that's it. That mech will be obliterated, or a whole portion of it will be obliterated. Right. It's just another battle. Can I do this with 3 mechs? Well, it's a half skull mission, so I'm pretty sure I can just do it with 3 mechs. Plus, it's not like the Jenner is a great mech. It's the first mech that I would strip out the moment I get a meta light or a nice medium or any medium. It'd be the first thing to go. Four fire starters is, or 4 commandos is a reasonably decent lineup if you're stuck in lights. But Jenners are trash. Jenners are trash. I'm sorry, Jenner fans. Your mech is trash. Your mech foo is trash. Destroy enemy scout lands, and then you like find 4 atlases, and you're like, what the fuck? No one told me anything about Steiner being in the region. Ooh. Okay. 2 enemy lights. We have... Okay, he's going the wrong way. 3 enemy lights. Go and deal with this guy first, I guess. I really need to close the distance with these weapons, so... Time to charge in. Oh, excuse me. Oh, a locust! It's been a while since I saw one of these. Well, just take a risk and shoot at it.
10-4.
Oh, nice!
Standing by.
Those UACs are really, really nice. I wish I still had the nice one that came with the Irby. I'm kind of sad that I lost that one because that was an amazing piece of kit. But this AC5 variant is also a very nice piece of kit. I have two of them, but I don't have any mechs with the tonnage to equip both, which is a real shame.
Steaming you. Skipper. Ready to rock.
Yes, I would like you to move here and deliver missiles. Like Kiki's delivery service, but with missiles. Oh, he is so dead.
Fun time.
Poor Locust. And that was the end of that.
Waiting for the shot.
Excuse me. Okay, another Firestarter. Hopefully one that I have bits of. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a meta Firestarter. It always is.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
Let's go. Let's see what you are. Yep, it's a meta Firestarter. All amazing flamers and a tag.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Burn him! Uh-oh.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Enemy reinforcements en route. Whatever.
Let's see what you got.
Jesus, this guy's quite a nice little sniper, isn't he? He's landing all the unlucky shots. I mean, I'm just keeping him back and sniping with him, because there's not really much better to do with him. But he seems to be making the shots.
Standing by.
Yeah. Push him over, please. I would like that very much. Did I miss? I wasn't paying attention there. I suppose it doesn't matter, he's going to fall over anyway. Oh, another mech. And it brought silly LRMs to the party, so it's going to be a Jenner. Another Jenner.
Hey, up.
Cold shot. I wonder how I make this guy punch out. I wouldn't mind more Firestarter bits. War. Okay, it's a Jenner with probably one of those Thunderbolt missile launchers. Um, is there a way down from there? No.
I got you.
Next time, Gadget. Now what are you going to do, my friend? If you're going to try and flamethrower somebody, why not just, you know, melee them? The AI is bafflingly dumb sometimes. Okay. Can you please eliminate that galleon? That would be lovely. What's the odds of the shot? 30%. It's not great. Yeah. Just have to stay on standby for now until I get more units closer. Come on. It looks like once you've lost an arm or a leg, you just always fall over. No matter what. You don't even have to be unsteady, you just fall down. Which makes playing lights and mediums even worse. Because them arms, they're coming off. Most lights have got pretty fragile arms and, you know, reasonably thick torso sections for lights. And that design quirk, it's actually quite to the detriment of lights when it should be to the advantage of lights. So lights have got very weak arms because they're light. They haven't got a lot of defense, so they might as well concentrate that defense in the areas where it matters most for keeping the mech alive, i.e. the center torso and somewhat the legs. So a lot of lights have got very fragile arms, but you know, if the arms come off, it's not like a huge deal for a light typically. It may result in some weapon loss. But it's the kind of thing that can be repaired, and the light is fast, so it can run away. But in this game, when that light loses their arm, they become incredibly unstable and easy to just push over. 2 small lasers and a medium laser. That does not excite me in the slightest. Let's kill the Jenner. Kill it with fire! Ha! 30%? The amount of times I've hit with a 30% chance with this gun. Oh well, whatever. Okay, that's an AC of some description. Not really sure why that tank is moving away, considering it has 2 small lasers, which make up the majority of its armament, but whatever. Okay. Just going to push up towards the vehicles and take them out. Shoot the Jenner on the way past. Knockdown! Knockdown is really prevalent in this. Missiles are so bad. I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I'm just kind of like, oh, he's launching missiles, okay. Whatever. That's a turn wasted. Oh, nice.
Receiving you.
Fighting me, it's going to cost this guy an arm and a leg. Saladin, it's got a fucking AC-20. That is bad news, Bears. Go away.
Move her down.
You know, you imagine if that connects. Your mech is just gone. Or a whole section of it is gone. I think almost none of my mechs could potentially survive an AC-20 blast. But, you know, the AI doesn't have to do anything sensible. I just have to have enough engagements where that 5 or 10% chance becomes reality.
Showing minor damage. Skipper.
Punch him. Can you punch him? Yes. Punch him in the side. Sweet. There goes that whole torso. Ejecting! That's a sensible ejection. One of the nice things about this mod is enemies do eject sensibly. That's nice. That does match the fluff quite nicely. In the main game, everyone is like honorable samurai. Fight to the death against all the odds. Even when it makes absolutely no sense to do so. What's that, like 58? I need most of my damage to kill that. Sweet.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. What are your orders, Skipper?
We are honorable samurai and we fight to the death. Always fight to the death. You could be in a crippled light mech facing down 4 assaults, but we still fight to the death. For our honor as Space Marines.
Copy that.
Actually, vanilla campaign mech warriors are like the toughest beings in the known universe. I mean, even Space Marines have to roll for morale tests at times. Vanilla campaign AI mech warriors, they will never give up. They will never surrender. They will fight until they are dead.
Hold on for physical attack.
Which they will be. Usually vast quantities of them will be dead. They won't care. They won't care about the last 300 guys that died. They'll just be like, yeah, we can do this. If only we fight to the death. We're like, okay guys, chill out. You. Not much I can do here except to just shoot at this guy. And hope to get some lucky connections. Until I close with melee and punch the evasion tokens out of him, I'm not going to really get much done.
I got you.
Unless I get lucky. Oh, got lucky there.
I'm being flanked.
Okay, he's now out of cover. But still, unfortunately... Oh yeah, of course I got the targeting computer in the urban mech, so... There's no escape from the Streak SRM-6s. And now he's dead. You know what you do without your evasion tokens? Absolutely nothing. You just die. Oh, nasty. And now the SRM sixes have got near perfect accuracy to finish the job. Look at this. Like, why? 6 LRM 5s. Okay, if you say so. Never mind that you'll never have the heat capability to fire all that constantly in a Jenner, and that LRMs are garbage. You gotta feel sorry for the guy. 30 LRMs on a light would actually be pretty threatening in vanilla. I would certainly priority target it down. Easy money. No damage. Firestarter PM. More of these flamethrowers that seem to be, for triple rare items, they they seem to be incredibly common. What do you get? 5 mech bits, which gets me close to another Jenner. Not that I want one. Got myself another AC-20. I can't see myself wanting to use that. Such is life. Such is life. Has it really been an hour already? Jesus. Right. Here it is, completely ruined for my pleasure. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Meta Firestarter. So 2 flamers, an evasion system, moderate armor for a Firestarter. Okay, so the first thing is, in my opinion, that I don't feel the need for 6 jump jets. It's just too many. 2 or 3 is plenty, in my opinion. Now, do I put the flamers back? The flamers are certainly very nice, but I also have some heavy machine guns. Which could improve the DPS of this little beast. What's this, like 100 rounds? 200 rounds. 200 rounds in the machine gun ammo bin. What does it use, like 5, 10 rounds ago? Okay, so we still got some tonnage left. Yeah, I like this. It's definitely nice to have some thick armor. Now you see, why would you put the weapons in the arms? Although you do get a small accuracy bonus, I believe, for having weapons in the arms, although I can't 100% confirm that. Why would you do that? When you can just put them in the center torso, the left or right torso, and bump up the armor. And better protect your toy. Now I'm wondering about the trade-off between this and what it weighs. I mean, it's 3 tons. That's a lot of weight for a light mech. And that weight could be used to add additional firepower and more armor. And this mech is already very quick and is going to have a lot of evasion tokens. Evasion and sight harder to hit. I'm not even sure I want sight. It's a short range mech, right? I'm going to be practically on top of somebody. I'm going to take that off. I get the feeling like that item might be better served on a heavier mech where you get the benefit for less relative tonnage. And I am going to add, see, heat 6, heat 0, heat 6. Okay, so we are relatively light on the heat here. I'm going to add the spare machine gun that I had lying around, because why not? I don't know if I should get another ammo bin. Let's add some small lasers, because they weigh nothing and we're not using much heat. That brings our total heat usage up to 22, which is not bad at all. And then we'll use some of the spare tonnage to toughen this mech up. Next time we bring thicker armor like a tank. Okay, so this is my meta melee build, just made purely out of the bits that I have. Just think about the potential damage output from a punch from this bad boy. That's got to be about 200 damage, easily. 20, 50, 60. 100. Yeah, easily over 220. It's ridiculous. 27 days to get the fittings done. 27 days. Get it in the schedule. Okay. Be waiting a long time for it, Jesus. If you were to sell, scrap these. Okay. Scrap value is pretty much as expected. Okay. So we made a load of money. We got ourselves a fire starter, which is actually a pretty sweet mech. And you know, we're just grinding out funds and bits. I do feel like once that fire starter is built, I'll have the sort of light team that I can bring to a 1 or 1.5 skull mission. See if I can try and salvage myself some mediums. But you know, I know I've said this almost every episode. It's a bit of a grind. Just feels like a grind. I feel like this could be more fun with more money and less punishment for risk taking. Risk versus reward being better. Right, let's get rid of this because I will not use it. Take that cash to the bank. A pair of AC5s. I can't really imagine myself using them either because they're just so heavy. Especially not when rotary AC5 is just strictly better. Very strictly better. Heavy rifle. You know, the heavy rifle's got potential for 8 tons. The light rifle looks really good. 30 damage at very long range for 3 tons. It's very good. But it's going to require that I buy a load of them. And I'm still at the moment trying to just build up my funds. So that's not going to happen. Okay, just before we save and quit, I'm just going to check the barracks and just make sure that my mech warriors are up to date. One of them's in the hospital right now, so I'm going to need to bring one up to speed.
Awaiting orders. What are your orders, Skipper?
Yeah, nothing exciting going on here. Should I bring one up to speed now? Let's just bring one up to speed now.
Waiting for orders.
Training complete, Commander. There's no more contracts on this world that I want to do right now. Let's go here. 1 skull of challenge. And let's see what contracts there are. Ready for next time. Cool, free morale point. Off we go. Jump in the name of love. I'm losing it. Grinding makes me lose the plot, I think. It's not even worth lowering the costs. Although it's less punishing to go Spartan, it's only -2. So that's a nuanced change. Seems alright. Dun dun. Can't wait to get rid of my Jenner and replace it with a Firestar. It's going to be so much better. Okay, we've arrived. What's in store at the store? Panthers. And rocket launchers. And all the usual ammunitions. But what's most important is, what do the contracts look like? I also, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I always look at the contracts before I save, just because it loads them in. And then next time they appear much quicker. Pro tip. Once it's generated them all, they then tend to be fixed. Until such time as you leave the planet. Okay. Okay, that's an assassinate. Stubborn surrender. It's a battle. Okay, we'll do the stubborn surrender one. It's 1.5 skulls, but if I remember correctly, this is a type of contract that usually results in the mechs all being incredibly crippled and easy to take down. And it's a good opportunity to make some bank. After it's done, we can go and do the easier contracts, although this one, the payout is so low, it's almost not worth touching. But it is what it is. Oh, why won't it let me save? Huh. Alright, join me next time.